let's bring in the chairman of the Master Bakers Association of Nigeria in Abuja, Ishaak Abdulraheem. Good to see you and thanks for your time. What specific economic factors do you think would make some of your members or some bakers to go the way of getting back to the old additives that have been termed injurious to health?
Good evening once again. I think the bottom line is illiteracy. There's no any baker of the modern time that will even go for that. One reason. Okay. If you are using Saccharine, for example, you are reducing the dough weight of your bread. Yes. If you are using 1 kg of sugar and you are using 10 grams of Saccharine, your volume will be very short. Forget about even the implication of health. So it is not viable. Profitably, it's not profitable. Using Saccharine, it's not profitable. So that's why I said a modern baker can never go for that. Particularly those of us in FCT. No, we have surpassed that level.
So what are the alternatives now? Are you using any enhancers at all in your bread?
No, there are improvers. Yes, there's different improvers.
Well, when you say improvers, I mean, is there
are
a
two
difference
things.
between
yes,
improvers
you know,
and
bromate is an improver.
Right. Okay.
Now, there are bromate has been discarded many years ago. Now, even Nigerians are producing improver of various types. There are companies that are producing improvers in Nigeria. Those promises are not produced in Nigeria. They import them.
Yeah, these improvers you talk about, I mean, are they certified fit for consumption in Nigeria?
Sure.
By
There's no NAFDAC.
Okay.
See, well, before you could even start, before you are given this NAFDAC number, you have to provide all the analysis of ingredients you are using to produce your bread. And once they come to test. They just visit your factory or go to the market, sample your bread, and take it to their lab and test. If there's anything like that, they will sanction you. So that's the way it is in Abuja here.
But it's really strange that here in Abuja, as you said, your members are not into this, bad business. But again, how can the government support some of those who perhaps are not as enlightened? Because you started by saying that this is about education. So perhaps maybe you have some enlightened and unregistered bakers who are not members of your union. Have you been able to identify some of them and see how the government can help these?
In FCT here, no. One, we have in every of the local area councils, we have an office. So any person that is producing bread must be known within those area councils. And again, like I said, we have this opportunity given to us by this Ola flour millers. They have a school for us in Gwarimpa here.
Okay.
So as you are joining the association, you are going for a compulsory training of 1 week with Ola. So after your graduation, how would you come and use those?
So where's the story? So where's this story coming from? This talk about Saccharine, bromate. So
it came out from the social media, and the reporter that was saying people should stop eating bread, unknown to him that they are bread and they are breads. Yes. You can't expect. I'll give you an example. We have big companies that are producing bread. So they will use Saccharine to kill people when they know the implication. No.
Well, you've talked about the FCT. Yeah. I mean, is it the same templates across the country? At the federal level, what kind of measures are being put in place to ensure that unwholesome bread is not, out there? And
that is completely the duty of NAFDAC.
Okay.
And NAFDAC.
But as an association, I mean, you should have, I'm sure you have a national body.
Yes, we have.
Right, that sets standards.
Yes, certainly. But that's why I am in charge of FCT. And that's why anything I'm saying FCT, I'm saying it with confidence that none of us, apart from the fact that we go to this school, we normally have a monthly meeting. And we have a group of WhatsApp every director is a member of that WhatsApp.
Is there a surveillance group, a body that goes round? Because definitely there'll be one unregistered
let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you.
Baking somewhere.
Let me say, in FCT here, you really find people that are not educated into this business. You really find them. Check. Most of these bakeries are learned people.
Okay, so I mean, you're giving us confidence to, go ahead and eat bread, whether in the FCT, especially in the FCT.
FCT, yes.
Right. How do you identify, for a consumer, I mean, who is not, too educated in terms of what to consume or not, how do you identify bread that is laced with bromate or saccharine? Because I've been told that healthy bread must have crumbs. I wonder how true it is. If the bread has bromate, it may not necessarily have crumbs. Is that true?
No.
Okay, so how do we identify?
The crumbs, you have additives that you put to make it soft, to make
Fluffy.
it soft, fluffy and soft. The truth of this issue of saccharine, I keep saying, is done out of FCT.
Yeah, just in case.
In case.
Yes.
How do you test?
Yeah.
NAFDAC has a way of testing.
Okay.
There was a time they came, once they carry a bread, they put some chemical in it. It will become brown. They will tell you that. They will seal up that factory. That
Are you
So
advising
in
the
other
ordinary
words,
consumer?
I can't on my
to
own.
a consumer.
Yeah.
As
To a
consumer,
consumer.
I
Yeah.
can't
There's-
identify.
The truth of it is, most of these people that are using it, like I said, if you check, you will not see NAFDAC number or anything registration in their label. And again, if you see any person using label, paper label, you know he's somebody that is not doing the right thing. No label, no paper label anymore.
Okay. So the labeling is on the
You
rack
see,
directly.
most of them, they will use paper label. It has been eradicated for many years. But these meshais, if you look at them,
I was coming there.
you would see that this bread they are selling is labeled. And for those of them that are doing the leather, if you look at it, you will not see NAFDAC registration number there. It will not be there.
Oga, mechanics now are complaining about this meshai that you just talked about. How do you ensure that the meshai and the rest of them actually sell wholesome bread?
You know,
Will your association step in?
What happens is that most of the people that consume this kind of bread are looking for cheap bread.
Okay.
In the process of looking for cheap bread, you go and buy danger for yourself.
Well, unfortunately, bread usually would be cheap. I mean, it's everybody's food, but now it's very expensive. Thank you very much.
I'm happy you spoke with
the FCCPC
yes,
gentleman,
yes,
right.
they are just waking up to do the right thing. I wish I was there today too.
Thank you very much, Ishaak Abdulraheem, Chairman, Master Bakers Association of Nigeria.